Hello again, ladies, and welcome to week 6. And congratulations. It must be exciting to have learned everything that you've learned so far. So week 6 is all about working with workbooks with multiple sheets. So I'm going to break the exercise that shows up throughout the chapter into several different videos. So my first video is going to be about copying sheets and renaming sheets. So I've downloaded the file from the textbook, which is chapter 6.data, and we're going to go through this workbook and be working through several items. Notice that this workbook is made up of several sheets. Down here on the bottom, your sheet tabs. There's a summary sheet as well as multiple months for each month of the year. In this case, it's from the year of 2016. So if I click through these different sheets, you'll see that they all look the same, same format, same structure, obviously different headings across the top. When I get to the month of September, it's a little different. The month of October is also a little different, and the month of November is different. There's some data missing. So the textbook has you put in some information into September, October, and November, and I'm going to pause the video while I put in that data, and then I'll turn the video back on. Okay, I'm back, and I've added in the data for September, October, and November now, and so we're going to go through some of the new things, or some of the new items that the text identified. So the first thing I want to do is copy. I've noticed that I don't have the sheet December, so I want to copy the November sheet and turn it into December. Now, a lot of people will have gone and selected all of the items like this, hit the copy, and then come and add a new sheet and hit paste. Now certainly you can do that, but notice how ugly my sheet looks right now because all of the formatting is messed up. So we're not going to do that, but what I'd rather do is take the sheet as it exists right now and just copy it completely. So it's like taking a snapshot of the sheet and making a brand new copy of it. It will preserve all of the formatting that you see here. So the way to do this is, as the textbook tells you, is there is a fast move to make. So you want to select with your select with your left mouse button. You cannot see that I have my left mouse button clicked, and I'm holding it down. Then I'm going to hit the Control key on my keyboard, and then you'll notice that the little symbol that's right above my cursor, that's blinking at the moment, has a little plus sign, and that little plus sign, if I drag it across onto the other side of November, notice the little black arrow will drag and drop a new copy of that sheet, right? So here's the original sheet, November. Here's the second sheet that I just copied. It looks identical. So now I can go ahead and rename this sheet. So I'm going to do that by using, in this case, my right click. So I'm going to right click on the sheet tab, and you'll see that there's a rename here. Again, I don't think this is new. This was discussed in an earlier chapter. So again, it's a right click move, and I'm going to rename this December. Obviously, I have to fix this, so this says December at the top. Okay. And there is how you move and copy sheets. One last thing that I want to show you here really quickly. Now we have this extra sheet that I was playing around in, And boy, would that be embarrassing if I were to share this workbook with other people and they saw this funky looking sheet in there that really had no real meaning. So how do I get rid of it? Well, the best way to get rid of it is to right click and you'll see the delete. Now notice when I click that delete, sorry, it fell off the screen there. When I clicked that delete, Excel gives me a warning that says when you delete the sheet here, you will permanently delete this. So if you say yes or go ahead and do it, there is no undo. There's nothing I can do to get it back. So, be careful when you're doing this, but yes, let's delete that sheet one. We don't want it. Now you'll notice that all of my sheet tabs are here. The entire year is there. December information is set up. And then I'm going to pause the video right now and move on to the next video will be about grouping sheets.